As the first sliver of light pierces the horizon, a familiar, often jarring sound echoes through homes worldwide, the triumphant, unmistakable scream of a parrot. For many pet owners, this daily ritual can be perplexing, even annoying. Yet, what seems like a simple outburst is, in fact, a deeply ingrained behavior, a complex symphony of evolutionary programming. It's an ancient song, sung by a creature living in a modern world, a direct link to its wild ancestors and their daily dramas. To truly understand why parrots scream at sunrise, we must look beyond the immediate annoyance and delve into their biology. This isn't random noise, it's a precisely timed event dictated by an internal mechanism known as the circadian rhythm. This biological clock, present in nearly all living organisms, orchestrates daily cycles, preparing the parrot for the day ahead. Light cues from the rising sun are the ultimate trigger, setting off a cascade of physiological and behavioral responses that culminate in that iconic morning vocalization. The parrot's internal clock is exquisitely sensitive to changes in light. As dawn approaches, even subtle shifts in light intensity signal the start of a new day. This triggers hormonal changes, increasing alertness and preparing the bird for activity. The vocalization, therefore, isn't just a spontaneous outburst but a pre-programmed part of their daily awakening. It's a physiological response to the rising sun, an ancient mechanism ensuring they are ready to face the opportunities and challenges of a new day, regardless of their immediate surroundings. To grasp the full significance of these morning calls, we must journey to the parrot's ancestral homes, the dense, sprawling rainforests of the tropics. Here, within the emerald canopy, the sounds of dawn are not just beautiful, but vital. The sheer volume and complexity of jungle noise mean that ordinary calls would be lost. Parrots evolved to produce extremely loud, penetrating vocalizations to cut through the cacophony, ensuring their messages reached their intended recipients across vast and intricate landscapes. Their survival depended on it. One of the primary functions of this intense morning vocalization in the wild is territorial declaration. As the sun rises, individual parrots and breeding pairs establish their presence, communicating to rivals that their patch of the forest is occupied. This energetic display is an advertisement of strength and ownership, a clear message broadcast across the canopy: this is our territory. It minimizes direct confrontation, as most rival groups will simply avoid areas that are already loudly claimed, making it an efficient survival strategy. Beyond territory, the dawn vocalizations serve as a crucial predator alert system. As daylight gradually illuminates the jungle, hidden dangers become visible. A collective morning call, often a cacophony of diverse alarms, can signal the presence of predators like raptors or snakes. This early warning system allows the flock to coordinate defensive maneuvers, take flight, or seek cover, dramatically increasing their chances of survival. Their collective vigilance is amplified by their collective voice, transforming the flock into a highly effective security network. Parrots are highly social creatures, and maintaining flock cohesion is paramount for their safety and success. After a night spent roosting, often in large communal groups, the dawn screams act as a vital roll call. They re-establish contact among flock members, allowing them to confirm everyone is present and accounted for before embarking on the day's activities. This ensures no individual is left behind or isolated, a vulnerable state for any social animal. It's a collective affirmation of their unity, a preparation for the day's journey together. The morning scream also plays a critical role in coordinating foraging efforts. Parrots often travel long distances to find food, and a collective vocalization at dawn can serve as a signal to gather, sharing information about potential food sources. It allows the flock to move as a unified unit towards areas rich in fruits, seeds, or nectar, optimizing their search and minimizing individual risk. This group strategy is far more efficient than individual foraging, ensuring better access to resources and enhanced safety from predators. Why are these calls so incredibly loud? The answer lies in physics and environment. In the dense, humid rainforest, sound waves are quickly absorbed and distorted. To overcome this, parrots evolved powerful vocal cords and resonant air sacs, allowing them to produce calls that can travel for miles. This high amplitude ensures that their vital messages, about territory, predators, or food, cut through the ambient noise of the jungle, reaching distant flock members or rival groups. It's not just a scream, it's an engineered sound for maximum penetration. Now, let's bring this wild drama indoors. When a parrot lives in a human home, those deeply ingrained instincts don't simply vanish. The same biological imperative to vocalize at dawn persists, even though the context has dramatically changed. There are no predators to warn against, no vast territories to claim, no distant flock members to rally. This creates a fascinating adaptation gap, where ancient survival strategies are played out in an environment they were never designed for, leading to what we perceive as absurdly dramatic morning habits. In a domestic setting, the morning scream is often triggered by what the parrot perceives as dawn. This might be the actual sunrise visible through a window, but it can also be artificial light sources. A TV switching on, an overhead light turning on, or even the subtle ambient light from a street lamp can mimic the natural increase in luminosity that signals morning. These artificial cues, while seemingly insignificant to us, are potent triggers for a parrot's sensitive circadian rhythm, prompting them to begin their vocalizations. For a pet parrot, its human family becomes its flock. In the absence of other birds, the parrot directs its communication, including its morning screams, towards its human companions. This vocalization is an attempt to check in, to ensure its flock is accounted for and to initiate the day's activities. It's a way of saying, "Good morning, flock. Are we all here? What are we doing today?" The intensity of the scream is simply a reflection of the deep-seated need to communicate with its social unit, even if that unit is composed of a different species. Often, inadvertently, humans reinforce this screaming behavior. When a parrot screams, a natural human reaction is to respond, even if it's to yell back, approach the cage, or try to quiet the bird. From the parrot's perspective, any response, positive or negative, is a form of attention. It learns that screaming leads to interaction from its flock, thereby strengthening the behavior. This creates a challenging feedback loop, where the very act of trying to stop the screaming can sometimes make it more persistent. The morning scream is not a sign of malice or defiance, but a profound echo of evolution. Even generations removed from the wild, the underlying neurological pathways and hormonal responses that drive this behavior remain largely intact. It's a testament to the power of instinct, a biological program that prioritizes survival and social cohesion above all else. Understanding this helps us shift our perspective from frustration to a deeper appreciation for the ancient wisdom embedded within our feathered companions, recognizing their calls as a form of natural expression. Recognizing the biological and behavioral underpinnings of parrot screaming transforms our relationship with these magnificent birds. Instead of viewing it as a problem, we can begin to see it as a natural, albeit sometimes inconvenient, expression of their wild heritage. This understanding fosters empathy and allows owners to approach the behavior with patience and informed strategies, rather than simply reacting out of frustration. It strengthens the bond, knowing that their absurd drama is a genuine attempt to engage and survive in their unique world. For owners looking to manage morning vocalizations, several strategies can be effective. Environmental control is key. Mimicking a natural transition from night to day can help. This includes ensuring a dark, quiet sleep space for 10 to 12 hours, using cage covers to block out early light, and implementing a consistent schedule. Gradually introducing light, rather than a sudden flick of a switch, can also help regulate their circadian rhythm, reducing the intensity of their alarm calls by creating a more predictable and natural sunrise. Beyond environmental adjustments, behavioral modification techniques can be invaluable. The key is to avoid inadvertently reinforcing the screaming. This means ignoring the loud calls and only rewarding quiet, desirable vocalizations or behaviors. When the parrot is quiet, approach and offer praise, a treat, or interaction. This teaches the parrot that silence, not screaming, is the way to gain attention. Consistency is crucial, as is ensuring the parrot has adequate mental stimulation and enrichment to prevent boredom-induced screaming. It's important to remember that screaming is just one, albeit dramatic, form of parrot communication. Parrots use a wide array of vocalizations, body language, and subtle cues to express their needs and emotions. Learning to interpret these other signals can deepen your understanding and bond with your bird. Soft chirps, beak grinding, head bobbing, or wing flapping all convey specific messages. By focusing on these quieter forms of communication, owners can build a more harmonious relationship and address needs before they escalate into a scream. Ultimately, the parrot's morning scream is a powerful reminder of its wild origins. It's a testament to millions of years of evolution, a survival strategy honed in the heart of dense jungles. While it may sometimes test our patience, it is also a beautiful and profound connection to the untamed world. Each squawk, each shriek, is a whisper of the rainforest, a call to its ancestral flock, echoing through time and across continents, right into our homes. So, the next time your parrot unleashes its morning chorus, remember the complex science and ancient history behind it. It's not just an alarm, it's a declaration of life, a bid for connection, and a remarkable display of evolutionary adaptation. Understanding this helps us move from mere tolerance to genuine appreciation, recognizing their absurdly dramatic daily routines as a deep, instinctual echo of their wild heritage. Their voice, once a source of annoyance, can become a fascinating serenade, a daily reminder of the incredible life force dwelling within our homes.